from Paris. We have got up, we got ready, we had breakfast, we filled our stomachs, we've had coffee, and we just got off the shuttle bus at Disney, walking over to it now. Mum's buzzing, yeah. Gonna see the castle. Just met this cute little girl on the shuttle bus who had a little Stitch teddy and little Stitch ears, and I love Stitch. I still have that Stitch pillow, I think, in my cupboard at yours. I'm gonna buy some more ears today, add to my little collection. Don't really know which ones to get yet. Hope that the weather stays good today. Hope that the queues aren't too bad. And then we have a great day. Village. I can see the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Disneyland. Walking to the gates. Oh, it's just magical in the air. You just feel the vibes. Something different. You just get excited. Woo! I'm so excited. We've been queuing for Hyperspace Mountain, so we're just walking to the entrance now. It's our first ride of the day. My legs starting to ache already, just because they're aching from yesterday still. Here we go. Hyperspace Mountain was really fun. I forgot that it was actually the ride that is in Florida parks, and one of the girls, when we went in 2022, didn't realise that it was in pitch black and was going upside down. So Mum really enjoyed that. That was fun. Now we're queuing for Star Tours. Got R2-D2. We're heading through now to Adventureland. What did we just go on? Oh, we went on It's a Small World. And now we're heading over to Pirates of the Caribbean. We're in Pirate Land now. There we go. This might be like 20 minutes, I think. Oh yeah. 20-minute wait. It's fine. Woo! We're queuing to get on. It's very dark. Next up, Indiana Jones. We are queuing for Indiana Jones. It's very loud. It's a very rickety roller coaster. Oh, up. And then we've still got Thunder Mountain, Phantom Manor, and potentially go back to, there's a Peter Pan ride, I think, and then there's also a Ratatouille ride, but I don't think they're like big. Just sat down in one of the restaurants at the Frontier Land. Got a chicken burrito and some chips. Mum's got a beef burrito. I think we're gonna miss one of the shows that we were maybe looking at doing, but it's fine. Do with a good bit of grub. We're going good. It's nearly 4 p.m. Had a very, very long day in the parks. We've just gone over into like the Disney Village bit and stopped in Starbucks to get a refuel of coffee. I'm gonna sit down for half an hour, but we're gonna head back to our hotel now for an hour. Just relax, change our shoes, maybe clothes, put something warmer on for the evening, and then we're gonna head back in for the fireworks. Because they start at 11 and it's just, what did you say, it was 7:45? Yeah, it's 7:45 now. We've done like all the rides for the day. Everything's been good. I'm not gonna wait around for a few hours for the sake of it, which is actually the nice thing about being able to go back to the hotel in this situation, is that you can go back, recharge, and then come back out. And obviously the shuttle buses are free, so it's just how busy they are and like how long you have to wait for one. We're back out, we're recharged, the phone's recharged, we had some snacks, put some more layers on. We're prepared. Got my ears with me this time. I did kind of dilly-dally all day thinking about ears, and I looked at a few different pairs, but if I'm honest, I wasn't actually loving any. They definitely don't have as much selection as they did in Florida. I have 2 pairs, it's fine. I have the classic ones, which you can wear at any point. I think it's like what, 10 now? That's it. The fireworks don't start till 10 to 11. We have some time to go and grab something like a snack or a drink. If it's not that busy, if there's a ride with like a 10-minute queue, stick me on a ride. We've last minute decided that we're coming on to Hyperspace Mountain one more time because we have like 20 minutes until the, yeah, my face is not in focus. This ride only had like a 5-minute queue, so we're speeding all the way through. We did it, we're back off. It ripped more of my hair out again because it keeps getting stuck in the rubber bloody arm things, but it's 10:30, so we have 20 minutes. Although I did just say I'm feeling tiny little drops of rain. I don't know whether I fancy a snack or whether I'm quite full because I ate some Pringles and stuff.
I got 2 donuts.
And two mini donuts, yes. Good morning. We are on our way into the Studios Park today. I'm wrapping my ears. I've had to scrape the top bit of my hair back and I've gone without the extensions because after 2 days of those in my head, I'm pretty fed up. Why is there army men? Can you see over there?
Guns.
Army men with guns. Are they characters or are they... are they real?
Studios Way.
It's a bit...
Walt Disney Studios.
I'm just calling it Studios.
Yes.
Because otherwise I'll say Hollywood.
Studios.
I didn't say Hollywood.
Walt Disney Studios.
I didn't say Hollywood this time. I'm going through the security thing now. It's a bit windy today and I've only got like a little vest in this, so I'm hoping and praying that the weather picks up a bit today. This is where we're off. I've not actually been in this park before, so I'm very intrigued to see what it's like. We're walking in, we can see the tower, cannot wait. Actually surprisingly very busy in this park, and I don't think it's as big, so like everyone's not as spread out. But I think I'm just going to be filming everyone. I'm going to be heading to the Avengers. We just saw Black Panther and what was her name? Black Widow. Training centre. Should we go and train to become an Avenger? Very, very fast. It was fun, but it did hit my head a bit. It's giving me a bit of headache. Oh, what's that? Is that Crush's coaster? I wouldn't. Oh, so we can't go. So we have to go all the way back around. So we're gonna head over to Tower of Terror. That's another half-an-hour queue. The Spider-Man one that's next here is still 50 minutes. I think it might be some kind of simulator, I'm not sure. Ooh, in we go. Creepy. Scary. I don't like it.
Avec la clé de l'imagination. Au-delà, c'est une autre dimension.
Just got myself some chocolate covered strawberries. Sat down in the little like courtyard area. And they've got all these little French stalls with lots of different food. It smells so good. And the sun is trying to come out. I'm queuing for the Ratatouille ride inside. Felt like it was going to rain, so we've opted to do the half-an-hour queue. We've just gone on the Ratatouille ride, and then we're going to go and queue in this. I think it's called RC race cars. You just hear them all screaming, but it's gotta walk around all this little racetrack to get there. So after we went on that race car ride, as we were queuing towards the front, it literally started to lash down. Actually no, it was spitting at first. We went on the ride, it was a bit wet, and then we thought, right, let's just go and grab some food somewhere. Our idea was to come out to the Disney Village, which was a good 10-minute walk. So we're at Annette's Diner. And we got absolutely soaked because it was like a torrential rainstorm on the way here. My trousers are clinging to me. Our hair is soaked. Mum's won't show you, but she's got basically a see-through top at the moment. Our trainers are soaked through because they're like mesh. What a day. And then literally as we got inside here, it calmed down and the rain's like back to a little drizzle. Food has arrived. The burgers are quite big. Very excited to eat. I look wildly different than I did probably the last time I picked up the camera. We have been back in the room for the past 2 hours. Decided to leave the park a little bit earlier, and maybe we were gonna go back, but I think after we just settled down and been led down for a bit and warmed up, because obviously our feet were still wet, neither of us want to put wet shoes back on. And it's nice and cozy and warm, and we've taken our makeup off, and our bodies are relaxed, you know. We're just staying in. We did everything that we pretty much wanted to do, maybe bar like 1 or 2 things.
It was just the Peter Pan ride, wasn't it? Not knowing what that was.
Yeah, apart from the rain, we did have a good day, I would say. I think some of the rides were really fun. Loved the Tower of Terror. Knew I was gonna like that.
That little Crushes roller coaster, we decided to try single rider,
Oh yes,
didn't we?
yeah, we went single rider for Crushes coaster, just because I think, again, that was no less than like 40 minutes was the last time, but by the end of the day, we were already tired. Our feet are already hurting. Did not want to queue for that long. And the single person queue said, I think it was 20 or 25 minutes, but we really only waited like 10 minutes in it. I guess because they can't really estimate all the time of how long it's going to take, because you just never know when they're going to have a spare seat if someone else is in a 3. And we didn't make it to any of the shows. There was a couple of like musical stage theatre-y shows, but even if we were to go in last minute, they were always like really full because people had obviously been queuing for them. But I think we're gonna go realise that the bar, like where we have breakfast downstairs, actually does food throughout the day as well. So we haven't had like proper tea. It's 9:10, so I think we're gonna go and get something just to fill our stomachs up for the evening in a minute. Come back up to bed, to be honest, and have an early night. I don't really want to have to force myself to get up really early. I feel like I need like
half an hour or so just in the Disney Village.
Yeah, if it's not raining, if you did want to walk around here as well, because there's like gardens and stuff around, and it's easier to get a train
directly from here,
Disney, straight to the airport. But we're gonna grab some food and I'll pick up with you guys in the morning. Good morning from a very egg looking me. I've scraped my hair back today. We're rocking the no makeup because today is home time. We checked out this morning after we had breakfast, we stored our luggage, although we had to pay €5 to put the suitcase in a locker, and we've just come back to the Disney Village just to have a little wander around, maybe grab a tiny bit of lunch in a bit. It's starting to rain, so we need to go undercover. We've seen the big balloon thing that Mum spotted the other day. It seems to be closed. Wondering whether it's just because it's like a Sunday or because of the weather's not been very good. So I'm thinking I might buy a little souvenir before we head back. It is windy, it is cold. I brought my poncho just in case, but I think we'll hide inside somewhere. Maybe go and get a Starbucks, get a coffee, sit down for a bit. And just like that, I am home. I'm very sorry I didn't film anything else after we went into the village. We had a little bit of a, I wouldn't say chaotic, but just a bit of a stressful, stressful couple of hours, because we didn't realise the train that we were planning on getting was running less times today than it was when I looked the other day. And then also when we got there, and the bus, like the shuttle bus, was originally a lot longer in between waiting. The train then was a lot more expensive than we realised, even though it only takes like, it's a 10-minute train. I'm sure it was like €44 each. So we didn't look at that, and then tried to ask another lady about the other like metro train. She's like, no, that's going to take you like an hour and 40 something minutes to do that. And we just like, fuck this, we got an Uber. So we got an Uber, we made it in time, everything was fine, the flight was fine. We were just a bit stressed, I think, and just, I don't know, just kind of done for the day. So I'm home, and Mum just dropped me off, just grabbed my stuff out of the case. We had such a lovely time, and as much as the rain kind of, it didn't ruin the day, but it did put a bit of a spanner in the works of what we were obviously going to do that day, because we did stop for a bit and like wanted to dry off and weren't wandering around as much, I guess. I always have such a fun time, anything to do with theme parks, rides, Disney, like I'm there, I'm all for it. It was really nice for Mum to experience it as well. She said she really enjoyed herself. So Jack's at poker, I've just come home, I need to sort some of my stuff out. I've just come home to like 6 different parcels actually. I'm not going to go through them, but let me just show you. To a lot of parcels that I'm going to open. And I did ask Jack to tidy up for me, but he's not really done much tidying, if I'm honest. I hope you guys have enjoyed coming along. The past 2 vlogs, if you haven't already seen the Paris vlog where we were wandering around Paris for the day, definitely go and watch that. But I hope you enjoyed seeing what we got up to in Disneyland, and maybe this inspired you to book a trip of your own. If you have any questions about anything that we did, leave them below. And if you did enjoy, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. It would mean the absolute world to me. And hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!